Hello everyone, welcome to our channel Family Home Kitchen. Imagine biting into a mouth-watering blend of tender ground beef, sautéed onions and garlic, enveloped in perfectly cooked cannelloni tubes. The tangy tomato sauce and creamy bechamel, all topped off with a golden layer of melted mozzarella cheese, create a symphony of flavors that dance on your tongue. The aroma of the dish, rich and hearty, fills the room, reminding you of the key ingredients that have gone into making this culinary masterpiece. Now open your eyes. This heavenly dish is not a dream, but a reality you can create in your own kitchen. Start by boiling the cannelloni tubes until they're tender. While they're cooking, heat olive oil in a pan and sauté onions and garlic until golden. The magic of this dish begins with the cannelloni tubes. These large, cylindrical pasta shells are the perfect vessel for our hearty filling. To prepare them, simply bring a large pot of salted water to a rolling boil. Add the cannelloni tubes and let them simmer away until they reach the perfect tenderness. This should take about 8 to 10 minutes, but don't forget to taste a piece to ensure the texture is just right. While our pasta is bubbling away, let's shift our focus to the pan. Heat a generous 2 tablespoons of olive oil over a medium flame. Once the oil glistens with heat, toss in the finely chopped onions and garlic. Stir these aromatic ingredients around the pan until they take on a beautiful golden hue and their fragrant aroma fills the kitchen. Now, it's time for the star of our filling, the ground beef. Add it to the pan, breaking it up well to ensure even cooking. As the meat browns and crumbles, we'll start building our flavor profile. Sprinkle in half a teaspoon each of paprika and cumin. These spices add a warm, earthy note that complements the savory beef wonderfully. Of course, don't forget to season with salt and pepper according to your taste. Once the meat is thoroughly cooked, it's time to introduce the tomato sauce. Pour in a can of your favorite brand, stirring it through the meat until the flavors meld together in a delightful harmony. Let this simmer for about 5 to 7 minutes, allowing the sauce to thicken slightly and the flavors to fully develop. With the meat mixture ready and tubes cooked to perfection, it's time to assemble our cannelloni. As we move on to the next stage of our cooking journey, the anticipation builds. Stay tuned as we fill, layer, and bake our way to a mouth-watering cannelloni dish that's sure to impress. Begin the assembly by filling each cannelloni tube with the savory ground beef mixture. This is where our creation truly starts to take shape. Imagine the flavors melding together as the meat finds its new home within the hearty pasta. In a baking dish, add a layer of creamy bechamel sauce. This white, velvety sauce is the perfect bed for our cannelloni. It not only provides a luscious base, but also imparts a subtle, yet irresistible creaminess to the dish. Next, arrange the filled cannelloni tubes on top of the bechamel layer. Position them snugly, almost like little soldiers in formation. Remember, we're not just crafting a meal here, we're creating a culinary masterpiece. Once all the tubes are perfectly positioned, it's time for the pièce de résistance. The final touch? A generous sprinkling of grated mozzarella cheese. This will melt into a golden, bubbling blanket of deliciousness, adding that extra bit of indulgence to our cannelloni. So go ahead, be generous, your taste buds will thank you. Preheat the oven to 180 degrees Celsius. Then bake the cannelloni for 20 to 25 minutes, or until the cheese is golden and bubbling. Now isn't that a heavenly sight? The cheese, golden and bubbling, is a sure sign that your cannelloni is perfectly baked and ready to be served. One key point to remember is that every oven is different, so the timing might vary. Keep a close eye on your dish to avoid overcooking. You're looking for that blend of a crispy top and a soft, well-cooked pasta underneath. The aroma wafting through your kitchen will tell you when it's just right. And remember, the best way to serve cannelloni is hot, right out of the oven. The heat enhances the flavors, making each bite a delightful experience. So don't let it sit around for too long. Pair it with a fresh salad, a piece of crusty bread, or a glass of your favorite wine, and you've got yourself a complete meal. This is the kind of dish that makes any meal feel like a special occasion. And if by chance you have leftovers, they reheat beautifully for a quick and satisfying meal the next day. There you have it, a delectable cannelloni dish that's sure to impress your friends and family. Enjoy this culinary adventure and savor every bite. If you liked the video, Do not forget to subscribe to the channel and activate the bell button for all new updates in the world of cooking.